আসসালামু আলাইকুম প্রিয় দর্শক, যারা এই মুহূর্তে আমার সঙ্গে যুক্ত হয়েছেন তাদের প্রত্যেককে স্বাগতম এবং সালাম শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। আমি চট্টগ্রাম শাহ আমানত আন্তর্জাতিক বিমানবন্দরে একটি উড়ন্ত হাসপাতাল থেকে আপনাদের সঙ্গে যুক্ত হলাম। এই হাসপাতালটির নাম হচ্ছে অরবিস। এটি একটি সেবাধর্মী প্রতিষ্ঠান, বিশ্বব্যাপী পৃথিবীর নানা প্রান্তে উড়োজাহাজটি সেবা দিয়ে থাকে। এই অরবিস মূলত দাতব্য চিকিৎসা হলো বাংলাদেশে প্রায় 11 বার এখানে এসছেন। তো এই অরবিসকে নিয়ে যারা আগ্রহী, যারা দেখতে চান অরবিসের কার্যক্রম, আমি তাদের সম্পর্কেই, তাদের জন্যই আজকে এই ছোটো এই প্রয়াস। আপনাকে একটু শুরুতেই দেখাই আপনাদেরকে যে এটা চট্টগ্রাম শাহ আমানত বিমানবন্দরের 4 নম্বর গেটে এইটি অবতরণ করেছে, 4 নম্বর গেট সংলগ্ন এলাকায়। এই অরবিস হাসপাতালে যে চিকিৎসা কার্যক্রম সেটি হচ্ছে মূলত বিশেষায়িত চক্ষু চিকিৎসা। বাংলাদেশে 11 বারের মতো এই হাসপাতালটি এসছে এবং এই 11 বারের মধ্যে সর্বশেষ এসেছিল 7 বছর আগে 2017 সালে। এটি ভেতরে একটা পুরোপুরি একটা হাসপাতাল। আমি যারা দর্শক আছেন তারা যখন যুক্ত হবেন নিশ্চয়ই তাদেরকে দেখানোর চেষ্টা করব ভেতরে যে কী চিকিৎসাগুলো হচ্ছে এবং কী ধরনের সেবা এখানে পাওয়া যাবে। বাংলাদেশের বিভিন্ন প্রান্ত থেকে রোগীরা এই হাসপাতালে, এই যে উড়ন্ত হাসপাতালে একটি উড়ন্ত বিমান, এই বিমানের ভেতরে তাদের চিকিৎসা এবং গবেষণা চলছে। বিভিন্ন ডক্টর এবং চিকিৎসক চিকিৎসকদের সাথে সাথে রোগী, নার্স, চিকিৎসা সংশ্লিষ্ট ব্যক্তিরা এই প্রশিক্ষণ এবং চিকিৎসায় অংশ নিচ্ছেন। সুদূর আমেরিকা থেকে এই বিমানটি এসছে বাংলাদেশে শুধুমাত্র চক্ষু চিকিৎসার জন্য। আমি চেষ্টা করব এই বিমানটির ভিতরে গিয়ে চক্ষু যে চিকিৎসা আছে সেটি আপনাদেরকে দেখানোর জন্য। বিশাল একটি বিমান, যে বিমানে করে যে বিশেষজ্ঞ চিকিৎসকরা, পৃথিবীর নানা প্রান্তের বিশেষজ্ঞ চিকিৎসক বাংলাদেশে এসছেন বাংলাদেশের চিকিৎসকদেরকে প্রশিক্ষণ দেওয়ার জন্য। সাহেব টাইম পিছিয়েছে মনে হয় না? আসতেছে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ওরা চলে আসছে মনে হয়। ও লাইভে করে চলে যাবে আর কি। এখানে যে চিকিৎসকরা এসছেন, এটা বিমানের ভিতরে পুরো একটা হসপিটাল। এখানে বাংলাদেশের ডক্টরদেরকে চিকিৎসা দেওয়া হচ্ছে, দুঃখিত, যে প্রশিক্ষণ দেওয়া হচ্ছে। বাংলাদেশের নানা জায়গা থেকে প্রায় শখানেক রোগী, চিকিৎসক এসছেন এখানে। এই হাসপাতালে, এটি একটি উড়ন্ত হাসপাতাল, তোকে বলেছিলাম। কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে এটা আনুষ্ঠানিকতা শুরু হবে এবং
So first take your right hand because you're centered. I think it's very easy for you because you know bring the circle in your mind. Perfect. Some doctors they do the tongue and they complete side.
See, you can see more and more
Okay.
periphery, right? It's more periphery. Oh my god, we are able to go even more periphery, right? So that's the concept I was trying to explain. Opposite direction, observation, that we can it's so when you use actually depression.
No.
Hard. Maybe there is some. When you use depression, the way you do it, whichever direction you do it.
Guests are already coming maybe. আমরা বিমানের ভেতরে ছিলাম, বিমানের বাইরে একটি আনুষ্ঠানিকতা আছে, এরপরে মূলত আনুষ্ঠানিকভাবে যে চিকিৎসা সেবা কার্যক্রম, বিশেষায়িত চিকিৎসা সেবা কার্যক্রম সেটি শুরু হবে। সিভিল এভিয়েশন অথরিটির সম্মানিত চেয়ারম্যান আসার কথা রয়েছে, এর মধ্যে মেম্বার অফ পার্সন চলে এসছেন অলরেডি। বাংলাদেশে 2 সপ্তাহের জন্য যে বিশেষায়িত হাসপাতাল অরবিস এসছে, তার আনুষ্ঠানিক কার্যক্রম শুরু হলো। দর্শক, এই মুহূর্তে আমার সঙ্গে যারা যুক্ত হয়েছেন তাদের জানিয়ে রাখি, বাংলাদেশের 2 সপ্তাহের জন্য চট্টগ্রাম সামান্য আন্তর্জাতিক বিমানবন্দর একটি বিমান এসছে, যেটি অনেক রোগী এবং ডক্টরদেরকে চিকিৎসা দিবেন। তার আনুষ্ঠানিকতা মাত্র শুরু হচ্ছে। এটার মাধ্যমেই আরেকটা আনুষ্ঠানিকতা আছে। ছিলাম আরও আগে আসছি আছে। অতিথিরা যে হাসপাতালের আনুষ্ঠানিক কার্যক্রম উদ্বোধন করবেন। আমেরিকা ভিত্তিক যে প্রতিষ্ঠান অরবিস বাংলাদেশে 11 বারের মতো এসছে। সর্বশেষ 7 বছর আগে একবার এসেছিলেন বিশেষায়িত হাসপাতালের এই চিকিৎসা দেওয়ার জন্য। আমি আবারও জানিয়ে রাখি, বাংলাদেশ থেকে প্রায় 117 জন চিকিৎসক, নার্স, পেশেন্ট মিলে এই প্রশিক্ষণ এবং চিকিৎসায় অংশগ্রহণ করছে। আনুষ্ঠানিক ফিতা কাটা হবে।
বাইরে পাঠায় দাও, চাকরি করতেছে না।
উপরে কে রিসিভ করবে?
আর আগে আসছি।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার। হাই। হসপিটাল বন্ধ। সিটি হসপিটাল। সাংবাদিক সবাই উঠছে।
হ্যাঁ আছে আছে, ওরা আগে পরে ওই যে শিডিউল করছে। হ্যাঁ
I've seen this many times. You go ahead.
You are a chief guest.
I've seen this many times. You get over.
স্যার।
Not that far, but little, just minor. These are like very minute adjustments. Very minute adjustments.
এর চিকিৎসকদেরকে প্রশিক্ষণ দেওয়া হচ্ছে নানা জটিল রোগের জন্য, যারা আক্রান্ত হয়েছেন কিংবা ভর্তি হয়েছেন।
Bring this perfect. You see what I mean? Alright, so now
আবার ঘুরবে না, এর দিকে ঘুরলে ফ্রেম পাওয়া।
here we go. The patient is looking nasally. Where are you gonna go?
আচ্ছা তোমরা আমি আমি এমনি একটু লাইভ করছি আর কি।
Nasal is here. Sorry. Perfect. Almost got it.
He doesn't want to go.
Very micro.
ফটোগ্রাফ থাকলে আর তোমরা ফটোস পাবে না, শেষ করে স্টিল করতে করতে।
As far as we can move it, right? You see how minor the adjustments are? Slowly work on by 10 minutes. There we go. There we go. Just with this micro movements, you are having so much fun, right? You see what? So now you have a full release. Okay, now the patient is
Sir,
looking down very well.
Sir, look at me, sir.
Excuse
Excuse me. 1, 2, and 3. Please. 1, 2, and thank you, sir. না তুমি না তুমি কিছু এখন
Okay, okay. Pasangin. Ay, ibu ba pasangin. Pasangin. Kita lagi ke masih pasangin.
ये पालो क्या कैरी एंट्री है तो डायने जाओ जाओ सुविधा नहीं
For a small session, you want to do because the nucleus will be hot, right? So
फुटेज जगह भी सेट कर दो
मतलब फ्रेम पे सेट है
I do.
सेलिम भाई सामने देना
Practice both ways because sometimes there will be something that won't let you do it the way that you want to. Maybe there's a scar, maybe there's like uveitis, maybe there's a synechium, maybe there's something. And then you're gonna be like, I cannot do it. So you have to improvise. So practice, and this is a very nice way to practice because it's simulation. So you can even fake your own computation to solve them. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yes. Look at this one for a minute. It's so perfect. Because it's so good.
এদিকে আসতেছে এটা ইন না
Yes, center of gravity.
আছে না
Yes, with a lot of work on the flight policy.
visited hospital through the UA all the checks and balances from just the aircraft side and multiply that with the hospital side and work.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we can break pain. Knows our jobs. So like if he knows their role.
Right. Great. We had a great day on Friday. Great.
I'm not the. This is minute show from Ecotherapy.
How do you do, sir?
ভাই আমি একটু ওই পেজে একটা লাইভ
Okay.
এই রিকন ভাই স্যার প্লিজ হ্যাঁ মানে কালকে রাতে একটা
আমি আছি স্যার আমি আছি
আইনা সব বসাই গেছে this time from Orbis. कैसा है?
সামনে যাও
আমার আসলে layman not in this profession this is something new that is learning
much appreciating the director of the Samanat International Airport, Sheikh Alamgir, and all who are present here today. This is the 11th Flying Eye Hospital program in Bangladesh, and it's a lifetime achievement, I would say, from my journey in the medical history, that this is the second time I am receiving Orbis Flying Eyes, which we have been actually hearing, listening and studying. And I would say my deep sort of appreciation to those who has made this possible, particularly the chief guest here, Air Commodore sir, who has been kind enough to be present here today in this such an august gathering, the Civil Aviation Authority of Bangladesh. I would say I appreciate and delighted to say that the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, they have approved fast, and when we actually submitted to Civil Aviation and Tourism Ministry, immediately we got the approval of the ministry, and after that it is the Civil Aviation who has been guiding us to go different sections and calling them over phone is fantastic, and it has been actually for us it is very smooth for us to organize such an event. I would say it's not possible. There are 13 ministries that involved, and who else actually, and then you all know, we should actually mention that in the meantime there's a huge movement went on and many people died, and we must appreciate those who have lost their lives, and then the changes in the government and the interim government came, so we have to actually educate, re-educate and reinforce that the Flying Eye Hospital is on, because that was also a challenge for us. So thank you very much for I think this is called the leadership, really. Never mind, actually, I would call the director here. The very first day he received us, and he actually facilitated the whole process. So I must congratulate his team, and deeply actually indebted to his team that they have been supporting us from the very first day. And I also would like to say, Derek, this is how Bangladeshis are actually in favor of the Orbis support program in the country in order to develop the eye care sector who has been developing. So I will not extend any more my speech. I just want to again thank you very much to Mahbub sir that he has managed his time, and also I must say the director who has been actually communicated with chairman, and chairman sir will also visit the afternoon, and that's also a huge sign of ownership of this program, and without you we cannot actually do anything in this such a lively airport. Thank you very much again, and thank you, and we will have enjoy the whole thing, and I'm expressing myself that I'm available anytime. We are here, and our team is here. If anything happens, please let us know, and we are all supportive, and will be doing our best. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll come on this side so the TV stations don't have to keep moving their mics. But thank you, Dr. Ahmed, for your inspiring words and for your commitment to eye care in Bangladesh. It is now my honor to introduce Mr. Derek Hotke, the President and CEO of Orbis International. Mr. Hotke's leadership continues to drive Orbis's mission of providing sight-saving care to communities around the world, and we're delighted to have him with us here today. Please join me in welcoming Derek.
I have to say good afternoon now because we've crossed the noon mark, but good afternoon everybody and welcome aboard the Flying Eye Hospital. On behalf of the Orbis team, we're delighted to have you here today. As you've heard, this is the 11th time since 1985 that the Flying Eye Hospital has come to Bangladesh. And as my colleague Munir had said, you know, I can feel the warmth of the Bangladeshi people that I've met so far and their sincere appreciation for the work that Orbis does. So thank you for that. I'll also throw in that meeting the Commodore has been delightful, and I appreciate the perks of knowing the Commodore, of being able to drive up here in a car today as well, which is very nice. But all that aside, to say that we're delighted to be here. I think it's important first to point out the deep appreciation we have for the national government, for their support of Orbis, and especially the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. I appreciate, on behalf of all of Orbis, their support, their patronage, and their good partnership with us, as well as the full network of partners that Orbis has here in Bangladesh, helping us move our mission forward. Now, since 1985, Orbis has screened over 7.8 million people for vision issues. We have also delivered over 4.5 million forms of treatment for vision issues. And we have done over 250,000 surgeries as well during that time, and trained over 40,000 medical professionals. Those are ophthalmologists, nurses, anesthetists, as well as biomedical engineers. So we have made a significant impact with our partners, and we still know that there's more to do as we continue to identify additional needs within the communities. I also want to really point out that, again, all of this is only possible because of the Orbis model of partnership. And our partners here in Bangladesh not only include the ministry, but also the Bangladesh College of Surgeons and the Bangladesh College of Surgeons, as well as, and NGO partners, I'm getting there. Also the Bangladeshi Ophthalmology Society, the National Eye Care Health, as well as a number of partner hospitals that, again, make this all happen. One of the things you'll learn is at Orbis is we have multiple modalities, multiple ways of delivering programs. The Flying Eye Hospital, which you're sitting in today, is the most visible and most recognizable of what we do. But we also do this by working with partner hospitals through what we call hospital-based trainings. And we're doing hospital-based trainings as part of our program here today. We also do country programs, and Dr. Ahmed is the leader of the country program here in Bangladesh. And then we use telemedicine. And I know that Mr. Giri was talking to some of you about how we're able to use telemedicine and able to screen and stream what we're doing on the plane to other parts of the world. So certainly, our partners are a very important part. I also want to really call out the Chittagong Eye Infirmary and Training Center for their support and partnership and their training hubs, as well as making themselves such an indispensable partner for Orbis as we've been able to move things forward. And I also really want to thank the Commodore and the Civil Aviation Authority here, and of course, the Hamad Shah International Airport for hosting us. We realize that airplanes are big, and it's a big deal to have an airplane in country, and so having the support and partnership of the airport is tremendous as well. In closing, what I would just like to say is that for Orbis, our whole purpose, our whole reason for being is to be able to help communities to help themselves. By training doctors, nurses, anesthesiologists, biomedical engineers to always be able to support their community, whether Orbis is there or not. But we're always there to offer additional assistance, to provide training, in some cases to provide equipment, because we may not be there on the ground all the time, but we're there within reach when you need us. Because there's always a sense of pride when people are able to do things for themselves. And so that's certainly the way we see things moving forward, because we all want the same objective. We want everybody to have the best possible life that they can have. And we don't want any type of vision loss or vision impairment to be an impediment to that form of life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Derek, for your insightful address and your dedication to making a lasting impact on health globally. At this time, we are privileged to have with us our chief guest for today's ceremony. Please welcome Air Commodore Abu Saeed Mehboob Khan, member of the Civil Aviation Authority of Bangladesh, whose presence today underscores the importance of collaboration between aviation and healthcare in facilitating this remarkable project.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We all know that the eyes are windows for us to look into the world. You only understand once you don't have. Once you have, you don't really feel that how important it is. Mr. Derek Hotke, I pronounce it correct? Okay, chairman and CEO and the chairman of the Orbis, president of the Orbis Hospital. Dr. Munir, and ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good afternoon to all of you. Once I was told that I have to come and join this program, I think about 2 days back, I was Googling it, that how Orbis is doing it. I was Googling it in the net, and I'm trying to find out two absolutely different professions. One is an aviation, and there's a healthcare. How do you blend it together and then put it up in an airplane? So I was trying to get it, that how they do it. Is it a plane, or is it a hospital, or it is a both plane and hospital? So it was a big question for me. And then finally, once I have come here, physically I saw the things, and I think, yes, it is only possible by the Orbis to blend these two different professions together. It might sound little futuristic that yes, you are having a plane and then you are having the critical surgeries, and that too a critical surgery of eyes, not a normal surgery. So it is only possible to always. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I feel privileged to be here, welcome you on the 11th time, and then I'm sure this will be more and more and more. We are a little sad because we are getting you after a quite long time this time. I think this is after, I think, about 7 years.
7 years.
Last you were there at 2017 and well before. We'd love to get you each after maybe 2-3 hours, if your schedule permits, of course, because the amount of care that you do, it is enormous. It is not only the taking care of our people, not only the giving vision to those people who doesn't have, it is also developing our own self so that we can take care of ourselves. As I learned, I think more than 10,000 I think 10,000 were trained and through last couple of years through the all this. Thank you very much for the enormous support. I must appreciate all those in the country, those who all are hosting them and then facilitating to make it happen. I feel myself privileged that we could be a small part of this charity by allowing you to come here or hosting you here, that we feel honored that we are a part of this charity, the noble job that you are doing. I would not, probably, I don't know, you have already heard two speech, I'm the third one. People will be bored to listen more anymore. So I'd like to conclude it here by acknowledging the gratitude, the host, those who are here from Bangladesh, Dr. Munir and his entire team, of course the ministry. And I must congratulate and thank the Orbis itself that you have come here for the 11th time to serve us for the better future of Bangladesh and the better future of the world. Let us all work together to do it. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable contribution to this important initiative. Now we will move on to a special moment in today's ceremony. As a symbol of appreciation for the continued partnership between Orbis International and the Civil Aviation Authority of Bangladesh, we will now proceed with a crest handover. First, I would like to invite the Honorable Member of the Civil Aviation Authority of Bangladesh to hand over a crest to Mr. Derek Hodge.
Excuse me, sir. Please,
Next, we will have the crest handover by Mr. Derek Hodge to the member of the Civil Aviation Authority of Bangladesh, Commodore Abu Saeed Mahmood Khan, and the Director of Shah Amanat International Airport Chattagram Group, Captain Sheikh Abdullah Alamgir.
excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me, sir.
As we approach the end of today's ceremony, I would like to invite Group Captain Sheikh Abdullah Alamgir, Director of Shah Amanat International Airport in Chittagong, to deliver the closing remarks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Since our chief guest, Air Commodore Abu Said Mehboob Khan, told that it is already very long session for three with earlier three speakers, so people are very much not ready to receive my speech. So I would like to share one thing that this is a novel cause. Once I come here in the different scenario of the country, I was posted 2 months back. Then suddenly in the morning I got a call from the Dr. Monit that Orbis is coming. Then also the same way that Googled our chief guest, I also Googled what is Orbis. So I found a lot of articles and a lot of information. Then I decided that we need to help this in a better manner. The country is not okay. There is a lot of avenues. We need to help them. So as per the requirement, we sit 4 times. We had 4 wide, long meetings, and we helped. Our people went to ministry and different section to section to help them. Now then we are here, and it's a very successful one. Orbis aircraft is here, and their operation is on. So thank you very much from the Orbis side that you have come here. You are helping our country and our community, and I think this will continue further. And inshallah, we'll be continue to helping the way we are doing it. I think the better way in future. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
On behalf of Orbis, we would like to express our heartfelt thanks to all of you for being a part of this special occasion. The Flying Eye Hospital's mission here in Bangladesh is a reminder that together we can make a lasting difference in the lives of those who need it the most. We look forward to the 2 weeks of world-class training and collaboration that will empower local eye care teams and further strengthen Bangladesh's healthcare infrastructure. To conclude our event, we will have time for 2 to 3 questions from journalists for Derek and Munir.
কোনো
আমার 2-3টা প্রশ্ন নিব আপনারা চাচ্ছিলেন
চেয়ারম্যান আর স্যার
This is Shiabur Rahman from Financial Express. My question is to Mr. Derek. Can you please spell out what sort of service you are going to offer this time? And thank you once again for bringing Flying Eye Hospital for the 11th time to serve Bangladeshi people and the ophthalmology community.
So thank you for the question. During this visit of the Flying Eye Hospital, which we said will be for a 2-week duration, we will be doing a number of different trainings. Some of those will be focused on what's called subspecialty training. So those types of skill sets or surgeries that are not very standard, very common. So pediatric glaucoma, strabismus, different oculoplastics. These are examples of subspecialties. And so the team here has identified a program to be able to do some of those subspecialty trainings in order to build the skills of the residents and the doctors.
One question for me. As our civil aviation members say, and they say that as Bangladesh is a populated country, a lot of people are suffering from the eye. So far, is it okay or is it possible to just understand in the frequent
So thank you for the question. One of the points that the Commodore had made, it had been a while. Part of that was related to COVID. As I think everybody knows, COVID did have an impact on scheduling. And Orbis has a calendar, which Mr. Gary right behind you maintains with respect to where we take the Flying Eye Hospital every year. And we have to plan 18 to 24 months in advance. In the same way that the director